guitar. What's the deal, y'all? Make my joint back horizontal. Hold on. Yizzo, what's good? What's the deal, y'all? What's up, Brisky? Where the fuck it go? Yeah, I'm just chilling right now, man. I've been falling back. I've been spending some time with the family, with my son, my lady. Just been chilling, man. Taking care of some other shit. Still working though on the low. I'm gonna try to drop a single off the EP this weekend. I'm gonna try to drop a single for y'all, man. Walaikum salam. What's good, Sheik? Inshallah. For sure, for sure. Like I'm gonna drop a single. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. I've been a couple people been hitting me up. So I might be working with a few people. I'm really thinking about giving a few other guys that I know that's nice a chance and might put them on a project too. You know what I mean, to get them out there or whatever, get their voice heard or whatever the case may be. You know, I be trying to help motherfuckers. I'm all for the helping. Like I told him I don't do the gatekeeping. So anything that I learn or whatever I know, I'm going to just teach you. You know what I'm saying? But the single that I'm gonna give y'all, that's gonna be straight me. It ain't gonna be no feature. I don't know. As of right now, it's not. Yeah, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I ain't never leave. Hey, bro, I'm here. Yeah, I ain't never leave. I just been, spending some time with my son. Um, just dealing with life things. You know what I mean? But I'm still around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. Still in the motherfucking biddy. I'm still in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. Ain't shit really changed with me. What's good with y'all though, man? How y'all carrying it? Y'all ready for this single? Now listen, this is my thing, right? Everybody want the music, right? Ask for the music. I I just hope y'all really fuck with it and y'all really stream it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to y'all. And as y'all can see, it ain't no rush shit. You see what I'm saying? I could have rushed some shit and put some shit together on some rush shit real quick. You see what I'm saying? And just gave y'all some a rushed project. I didn't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I'm working with some producers. I'm working with a producer from Ukraine right now. He's a 17-year-old kid, make beats, man. I'm talking about phenomenal, bro. 17 years old, phenomenal. Um, so, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a shot. You know what I mean? I told him I'm gonna probably get about 5 beats from him. You know what I mean? And yeah, we're gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? This summer, this spring, this summer, we're gonna turn up for real. Because the thing about it is, I got full control and full power over everything with me. You see what I'm saying? So once I drop, and if y'all really and y'all fucking with it, y'all continuing to fuck with it, I could drop as much as I want. So that won't be nothing. That's like easy. You see what I'm saying? The videos, I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all the videos, the BTA. That shit ain't getting swept under the rug. Like, you see what I'm saying? Just cause I'm not on that type time right now, you see what I'm saying? I mean, that shit got swept under the rug. I'm still gonna shoot the videos for that shit. I'm just waiting till the weather break. I don't like the cold weather. I don't like. I could leave and just go shoot it somewhere else, but I don't feel like that's a lot of extra money to do a lot of extra shit when I can just wait. Plus, I want to shoot it in my city. I don't want to shoot it nowhere else. Especially for those videos. You see what I'm saying? Them videos I want to shoot in my city. So that's what's taking longer for y'all for the visual on a visual tip. The EP will be here this spring though, for sure. I just ain't want to have y'all like guessing or thinking them Ukrainians be stretching their arm worldwide on the low. Yeah, for sure. He tapped out. He reached out to me. Like, he hit me up out of nowhere. I don't know how he found me, but he found my Instagram. He probably got it from off of here. He hit my gram and he was like, yo, I'm a 17-year-old kid. I'm from Ukraine. I got some beats for you. And he was like, what's your number? I sent him my number. And he sent me some beats or whatever the case may be. And them Jones was hard. And he playing ball with the number. He not even trying to kill a nigga on the number for the beats. Like, so, and for the quality of the beats that he sent me that I heard, yeah, he young boy really that. And I fuck with the fact that he kept it a bean on some shit and was like, my country at war right now. I'm trying to move somewhere safe. Like, you feel me? So I gotta fucks with that. I'm not telling nobody. I'm not putting his ad out there. I'm not saying his name right now, and that's not on no hating or gatekeeping shit. I just don't want to release his name or his. I don't want to release him until after I drop my project because I know once I drop this project and give him his credits, for the production or whatever, for the beats and everything like that, everybody gonna tap into him. Everybody that listen to it, that fuck with music, that make music and shit like that, they all gonna tap into him. You know what I'm saying? So, cause Young Boy hard, he hard. I am not gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, Young Boy, he nice with them beats. Like a lot of niggas, I know a lot of niggas that's nice with the beats, bro. Like a lot. Young Boy tough. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Young Boy definitely sturdy. What's been up with y'all though, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. I talk back. Let me get y'all see this Geechee Gotti shit, bro? This shit is crazy, right? So listen, I'm gonna give y'all my take on this. I feel like it's crazy that a person of that stature that has accomplished as much as he accomplished in the battle rap world, bro. Yeah, they watch it for real. They always seeing all across the. Yeah, for sure they watching. I feel like it's crazy that somebody of Geechee Gotti's stature, somebody who accomplished as much as he accomplished in the battle rap culture and community, I feel like it's crazy that he even felt as though he had to fly all the way across the fucking country, across the, you see what I'm saying, across the world, and go somewhere to do a sting for some joint for some perks, bro. And don't get me wrong, 3,000 perks, that's a couple dollars. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? But it's like, come on, bro. Like it make you think at the end of the day, what do these battle rappers really be making at the end of the day, bro? Niggas be popping it in these interviews and popping on these joints. Like these niggas be making so much paper off these joints, bro. And then you see shit like this, and they be like, damn, was they ever really even making any paper off this shit, bro? Or was this shit just, and that's a major case. He got federal joint, bro. Like, it's like, damn, bro. It's like, what the fuck is these niggas really making off of these battles, bro? Because niggas be popping it like they be making 10,000, 15,000, 20, 30,000, and shit like that off these battles. I just don't see a nigga that made 20, 30, 40,000 dollars off battles. I'm talking about over 50 battles. That's, you add that money up and tell me how much money that is. You see what I'm saying? To go do things like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like his back had to be to the wall and he had to be popped. He had to be on cups. You see what I'm saying? For him to do something like that, because he could just go battle somebody and make a bag. Like, you feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is what this is my thing. We all know Geechee Gotti is a battle rapper from Crip from LA, from Nutty Block. You see what I'm saying? We know he's a well known and well seasoned battle rapper. So we know he made some paper off of the battle rap shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is my thing. If a nigga like him who get booked the way he get booked and do as many battles as he does end up fucked up to the point where, I'm not saying he was broke like $0 because I don't know, but fucked up to the point where as though you got to go do a sting. You see what I'm saying? Imagine what these other battle rap niggas that don't get as many battles as he get, that don't get the high profile battles that he got. Imagine what them niggas got. You, what's good? What's good? Probably had a little money that went out the window too fast on him. Yeah, what y'all on, man? I'm talking right now. I'm talking about the Geechee Gotti situation. I feel like at the end of the day, um, I don't know. It's just I would have to see some contracts, man, because now I'm starting to feel like these battle rappers is not really getting the pay that they pumping it and making everybody believe that they getting paid. It's like, I know it's all a business, and I know that Smack and all these battle league owners is the ones that's really reaping the benefits and really racking the bread. And when it comes to these battles, but my thing is like, what are you paying these rappers, because y'all making millions off of these streams. Like, these battle rap leagues are worldwide. They everywhere. So they making millions and millions off of these streams, but the battle rappers is out here doing shit like robbing pharmacies, bro. It's crazy. They said on the news they do this always. It's just crazy. You can't sue Smack because you went out and did a sting that was unsuccessful. What you gonna sue Smack about? Like, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I just want to know, how much money do these niggas be getting paid for these battles? You know what I'm saying? How much do these niggas be getting paid for these battles, bro? Is they really obtaining some money from this shit? Because you would think it would be enough money to be life changing if you got 50 battles, no more than 3 bands. Is crazy, bro. That's crazy work, because the battle is going to rack in millions and millions of views. This shit be showed on pay per view, like YouTube views, Instagram views, bro. It's a lot of paper coming in from that shit, bro. couldn't be a battle rapper, bro. I don't really care. That's why I see. Honestly, that's why I don't care to rap anyway. Yeah, he from the West Coast. I don't know what he doing over here in pharmacy. He must have got a call that shit was sweet over here or something. I don't know. The shit crazy because I got a homie that's over here in Philly, from Philly or whatever, from North Philly that I grew up with, a childhood homie. And he got booked for hitting the pharmacies. He got 120 years. He got 120 years for hitting the mom and pop pharmacies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another homie got like, they gave him like, my other homie, they gave him like 200 and something years. No cap. Crazy. 3 bands for a battle is crazy, bro. I would need at least like 10 bands, bro. 5 up front, 5 after the battle. I feel like that would be equivalent. I need at least 10 bands, bro. If I'm a big name like them niggas, if I'm a name like Geechee Gotti, Murder Mook, Reed Dollars, um, Sue Surf, uh, just to name a few. Like if I'm a big name like that, Cassidy, I need 10 bands or better, bro. I need 10 bands or better. Cause I know you gonna make it off of my name. You gonna make it off my face, not just my lyrics. You gonna make it off of my face. You see what I'm saying? My face gonna sell tickets. My name gonna sell tickets. Oh shit, they got the bull X, Y, and Z. Nigga been battling for 20 some years. Everybody around the world, everybody throughout the industry, everybody know these niggas. So everybody around the world is gonna be tapped in. Not just the city, everybody around the world. Yeah, that's non-negotiable. They supposed to get that off the top easy. Give me 10 bands, bro. Milk. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some milk for my son. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You alright? Alright, baby.
What's that pumpkin? Come on.
But yeah, 10 bands off the rip. I need that. You feel me? This shit gotta be life changing because I'm dedicating a lot of my time, a lot of my energy. You see what I'm saying? I'm yeah, all them niggas. Like, you see what I'm saying? I need 10 bands or better, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. I guess they give them 3 bands and then they add in the flight and then add in the hotel for them to stay where they at. You know what I mean? Because I know they do pay for that. They pay for the hotel room for the rapper. They pay for the flight. And then I guess whatever money that they give you. But I need 10 bands from the rip. Like, you see what I'm saying? Fuck the flight. Fuck the hotel room. I need 10 bands. You can give me my 10 bands and I'll book my own flight. You see what I'm saying? I pay for my own room wherever I'm gonna stay at, bro. It don't matter as long as I'm there for the battle, bro. That's all you need to worry about. But I need 10 bands. Or what the fuck am I doing this shit for? Yeah, don't pay for nothing. Let me get mine. Give me my 10 bands. I'll pay for my own shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if I stay at the Motel 6 for a deuce, nigga. Fuck you talk about. It don't matter as long as I'm here. I'm going back home with at least 9,000 every time after every battle, bro. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm not battling for no. I'm not taking time out of my life to sit here, do my homework on another person, take more time out of my life to sit here and write bars about them. You see what I'm saying? Then you see what I'm saying? After I write the bars about them, travel all the way wherever the fuck y'all at. and stay in another place to do this while y'all make millions. So you telling me, so y'all gonna give me, all right, so that's where it get crazy at. So y'all gonna give me 3 grand, right? Y'all gonna give me 1,500 up front. Yeah, I get a $60 bip and I'm straight. Give me some weed, I'm good. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about all that. You know what I'm saying? So boom, y'all gonna give me 3 grand. I'm out of town. I'ma spend probably close to $1. You see what I'm saying? Some shit like, so that means I'm only really going back home with like 2 grand. Nah. What? I see why these niggas is pop. I see why they pop now. This just brought a lot of shit to the light. You feel me? It makes sense to me now why niggas is pop. Why certain rap niggas is pop the way they pop. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's something like getting fucked up sometimes is a part of life. Sometimes, you see what I'm saying? It be like that. You feel me? Sometimes it really be like that. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a part of the game. You get fucked up, you bounce back. You see what I'm saying? You master not having to bounce back. You see what I'm saying? So it's a part of the game, but to be that type of nigga to rap for this many years and have this many battles under my belt, bro, there's no way in the world I should even be thinking about having to go do no crazy shit, bro. I should be like, you feel me? Like, no. $3,000, bro. I could sell a car in 5 minutes and get that. You done took a week to 2 weeks to learn about the motherfucker, another week to 2 weeks to prepare rounds for the nigga. I ain't doing all that for no, like, y'all niggas crazy. That's a bad job. That's a bad job, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's a bad bip. I stay at the $60 little motel joint, and I'm straight. You feel me? I'm straight. You can keep your Ritz Carlton and all that. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I'm not here for all that. I'm here to do this battle, collect this bag, and get the fuck on, bro. This shit is a job. I'm supposed to be able to make enough money from this battle to take care of everything that I need to take care of until it's time for my next pup. I will rent a motherfucking what's them Johns called? The little mobile home John type John, bro. Or a fucking conversion van with a bed in the back. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm like, bro, I'm y'all fuck. So you telling me y'all taking $900 to $1,000 out of my money to pay for a room for me to stay in when I ain't asked y'all to stay here? You feel me? Because that's what they gonna say. Oh well, bro, I spent $900 on your room. I ain't asked you to stay there, bro. You could have gave me that 900, my nigga. I could have found my own room. Make no sense. Yeah, like sleep in the wheel, bro. Like, fuck you talking about, bro? Yes, to get 9,000 for an hour, sure would. Fuck you talking about? Knock the fuck out in that joint too. Sleeping great, knowing I'm getting ready to go on with 9 G's. We're gonna take 9,000 back to the family. The fuck? Like, what's the difference between me sleeping in the car and them sleeping in the Ritz? If we both taking $9,000 back, $10,000 back home at the end of the night, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna say? Something? Oh, bro slept in his car. You can't say I was broke and I couldn't afford to stay in the room because you know I just made 10 bands, so you know I could afford it. The question is why didn't he do it? Because I'm not a dickhead. The objective here is for me to come make money and take money back home. Not to sit here and splurge with money with y'all niggas. I'm not even gonna see you niggas again until it's time for another battle. Like, what the fuck do I care about any of that shit for? Don't book no fucking rooms for me, bro. Give me my bag and I'll book my own room. All you gotta do is tell me where I be at, where I need to be at. I need to be in LA? All right, cool. Say no more. I might not even need a room. I might got somebody that live wherever the fuck y'all got the battle at. I might call a motherfucker and tell a motherfucker like, yo, I'm coming to lamp at your spot. Why I got this battle? You know what I'm saying? Then y'all gonna what y'all gonna say about my room? Y'all ain't gonna say, oh, all right, we just gonna give you the money back. Y'all gonna say, oh, we gonna get a room to enough. Nah, fuck that. I need 10 G's. You battle rap niggas better start motherfucking, I don't know. I need 10. I need a dime at least. Fuck. At least, bro. That's the least you could do. You're gonna make M's. You're gonna make millions. Why wouldn't you want me to make nothing? Bro was out this joint moving crazy. Like, you feel me? Yeah, somebody told him that shit was sweet. And you found out that shit wasn't. You in Chester County? The fuck is you crazy? You must not know. They must not told you. I'm on probation in Chester County right now, bro. They must not told y'all about Chester County, bro. And you got caught with 3,000 opiates, 3,000 stolen opiates, and 10,000 in cash that y'all stole from the pharmacy as well. You should have just robbed the motherfucking armor truck. You might have got less time. Because it ain't looking good. Cleveland, yeah, man. They gonna make an example out of these niggas. And this nigga is a known battle rapper. They like, damn. Like, he made, like, this whole situation right here just made the whole battle rap shit look bad, bro. Cause it's like, it's like, damn, what y'all, like, what is y'all making? Y'all not making enough to take care of yourself. We already seen the nigga Reed begging Easy for $1,200 for a battle that never even happened. You see what I'm saying? So that was the first example of a battle rapper or rapper period that's pop. He fucked up, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Then, now we got Geechee Gotti locked up for robbing mom and pop pharmacies for perks. It's crazy work. All the way from LA. At least Surf got indicted on some real shit. You feel me? Some real, like, you feel me? But damn. Like, I done heard battle rappers say they getting 20,000, 50,000. Like, the fuck y'all be buying? To the point where you gotta turn around and do this. That should be making me think sometime, bro. Yeah, you cross the state lines, bro, with stolen oxycodone. What the fuck y'all thought y'all was about to drive back to LA with that shit? He probably was like, nigga, when we get back to the hood, nigga, on the homies, nigga, this shit is, you feel me? Niggas made it to Chester and got booked in Chester. You don't know them Chester, PA police? Them white boys, man, they want to shoot you bad as shit because they already don't get a lot of action out there when it comes to certain shit. You feel me? It's a lot of like meth shit that go on out there, but it's not too much like, man, them niggas, they can't wait to fry niggas. 3,000 opiates, $10,000 cash, and they all came back stolen from the mom and pop pharmacies. That was a crazy situation, bro. I feel bad for them boys, man, because they from LA. They don't really know. Well, at least I know he's from LA. You know what I'm saying? So he must don't know how it go down over here in PA. He thinking, you know, this some LA shit. We gonna pull off. We gonna get away. Negatron, bro. This PA, bro. Somebody should have told you. Them cops over here be on dog shit. They hunt shit down, bro. They hunt shit down, my nigga. They gonna crucify them niggas. I know he was in Cleveland, Ohio. It said somebody got pulled over in Westchester. Though. They hit the pharmacies in Ohio, but they got pulled over in Westchester. That's gonna be a bad situation, bro. Them PA County cops, man, don't fuck around, bro. Yeah, they fried rice, bro. They got pulled over in Chester County. Them fucking racist cops out there can't wait. Yeah, Chester. Oh, it's a Chester in Cleveland. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Maybe that's what they was talking about. Either way, they fried. They gonna look at it. Them niggas ain't catching up to nothing. Them niggas not trying to catch up to nothing. I'm still around, as you can see. I'm still here popping it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here popping it. That nigga's a sucker. He know what's going on with me. I told y'all that. He ain't gonna come near me. He know what's up with me. She talk about Reed. She said she was on here for a week looking for me to go live and thought that Reed caught up to me and some shit like that. Them niggas ain't looking for me. Them niggas turkey, man. They don't want to catch me. That's the problem. You feel me? They don't want to run into me for real, for real. Them niggas know where I be at. No, it ain't no secret. That boy can't do nothing with me, man. Can't do nothing with me. That's why he knew to sit down. He knew to stand down. You know what I'm saying? There was no other option. Stand down. Take this, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people you can play with, and certain people that he know he can't play with. I'm not a battle rapper. I'm not one of them rap niggas that he know that he think he can play with. And then you see what I'm saying? Like that's why you notice with most of them rap niggas, he go through shit with them niggas, and then you see them niggas around him again. You're not gonna see me and him or him around me again because he don't want to be around me. He don't know how the fuck I'm gonna act, how I'm gonna carry it on him. I'm not worrying about the nigga though. I am gonna drop the videos to them songs though. Yeah, stay seated at the elementary table. You know what I'm saying? He knew to stand down. That's why he had to say something. You feel me? Because if he would have said nothing, it would have hurt his ego and his pride too much to make it feel like he didn't say anything back at all. Like you see what I'm saying? And it was getting too much pressure. You see what I'm saying? It was getting too much coverage. It was becoming too big to the point where as though he felt as though he had to say something. So his response was, "It's gay. Somebody obsessed with him. Some whole shit." You see what I'm saying? That's all he could say. He couldn't say I told a lie because I didn't. I didn't. He can't say he don't know where I be at because he do. He do. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I told you, I tell y'all the truth at the end of the day. Them niggas don't want to find me. They'll pop it on here, but you see they don't never say nothing to me. They'll pop it on a page that I'm blocked from, but they won't never say that shit to me. You ain't seen them, ain't nobody at me and not one thing. I've been atting niggas and going at niggas and saying niggas names. Niggas ain't say my name one time. Was good, was good. I'm glad you got your phone back, Brewski. Like niggas ain't say my name one time. I've been saying them niggas names, going at niggas. You feel me? I've been said whoever's standing next to him and feel like they got an issue with it. You feel me? It wasn't nothing. Niggas know what's up. Niggas know what's going on, bro. He know I ain't. He wanna, you know what I'm saying? Niggas go shoot guns at the ranges. That's the only time niggas, and I ain't glorifying shit, you feel me? Or trying to make it seem like shooting and doing shit is thorough or is cool, because you see what I'm saying? A lot of shit come with it, you feel me? A lot of people get hurt on both sides of that situation. But what I'm saying is, he ain't never been one of them type niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, ever in his life. Never. Never. The boy's like Lil Bow Wow, bro. So, all right, so catch you up, Naeem. What's going on is uh somebody jumped in the chat and said that they was looking for my live about a week ago and they didn't see me. So they said they thought that Reed and I guess his entourage caught up to me, and I'm just enlightening the people, letting the people know that them niggas, them suckers they don't wanna run into me. They know where I'm at. It's not a it's not a situation where a nigga gotta run into a motherfucker. It's more of a situation is if a motherfucker is really willing to fucking take that risk to come to where I'm at, cause they know where I be at. You feel me? I ain't been on here. I've been chilling with my son, with my family, my lady, my child. That's why I ain't really been on here. I've been, living life and dealing with life. Them suckers can never, bro. He can't last with me on a bad day. He know that. And I ain't talking about no gun shit. I really beat bro the fuck up, man. He know that. Like, I'm just being 100% honest with y'all. Like, the niggas that's around him and the niggas that be around me is total, it's a total different type, it's a total different caliber of niggas. Like, you feel me? Them niggas they really on some really rapping, entertaining, want to pop it, try to protect their image shit. Niggas that's around me really drunk shit, bro. See red on them for sure. Like niggas from on my section really drenching shit, bro. Like it ain't no. He know, he know, like he know what's up, bro. That's why he just been quiet about the situation. He say his little homo shit and kept it pushing. I heard he posted some little fake shit talking about somebody. I took somebody gun and moved to California. I never lived in California in my life. Niggas is reaching. I've never lived in California in my life. Ever. Never. I've never stayed in California longer than a week in my life. If it was a week, it might have been 3, 4 days. It's the longest I ever stayed in California in my life. But niggas be reaching when they trying their hardest to try to maintain the image. I don't have an image to have to maintain. I'm just myself. I came to y'all as who I am. So I don't have nothing to try to uphold. I never came to y'all and made it seem like I was rich. I never came to y'all and made it seem like I was super up living in the hills with I never made it seem like that to y'all. I said I'm okay. I am. So I don't have an image to keep up. I can just continue to just be me, and y'all just watch me elevate and you know through life. Like you see what I'm saying? It won't be a situation where damn man, now I gotta try to. I done made these niggas think that I'm super up and made these niggas. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a regular nigga. Keep it tall on them. Like you feel me? Yeah, I'm alright. Like you feel me? Like I'm rich at heart. I go through shit though, just like everybody else go through shit every day. You know what I'm saying? The difference is, like I said, I don't have an image to try to keep upkeep. I can just literally get on here and be myself, and this is me being myself. Like I've told him everything that I'm saying here, I've said to them. Like you see what I'm saying? Like I told him all of this shit plenty of times. Like, it ain't a secret. Niggas don't want these type of problems. This ain't no, oh, we gonna see each other down South Street and we gonna argue back and forth from across the street. Somebody really gonna get broke the fuck up or worse. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah, like you feel me? Or it's just gonna be cordial. You feel me? That's the thing. I ain't on no bully shit. Yeah, niggas be hating. It's cool. I ain't tripping. Like I said, at the end of the day, niggas jump on this joint, bro. I pop in and talk to who I talk to. Who pop on here and talk to me. Whoever don't, they don't. It is what it is. I know once I drop this project, the numbers is gonna go back through the roof. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping, and I ain't been on this strong. Like, so it is what it is. Like, you feel me? I've been people them playing with my numbers. They be playing with my numbers on here. They been playing with my numbers on Instagram. Niggas gonna hate. Niggas is gonna, you know, can't stop it though because one thing about it is, like I said, I got full power over everything. So eventually it's gonna get to the point where you're not gonna be able to play my numbers because I'm just gonna be dropping so much. You feel me? Yeah, it's still going up. Like, see, that's the thing. They play with the numbers on here, right? And on Instagram, but I'm still going up. Somebody, like I just told you, I'm working with a producer right now, a kid from Ukraine. He hit my DM on Instagram. You feel me? Like, this somebody that just happened to find me. He probably seen me on Philly Classics. Shout out to Philly Classics. I fucks with Brody. You see what I'm saying? Or one of them pages that reposted me, or you see what I'm saying, or my freestyles, or he might have seen one of the interviews on the Hood blog or whatever. However he found me, he found me. So either way you look at it, my shit is still being spread around. Like, you feel me? Yeah, I heard I had people. Yeah, I had homies locked up for a long time, for that I like. I mean that I ain't never right. You see what I'm saying? So it happens. You see what I'm saying? It's just like a. It's not a you forget about them situation because I talk to them on the phone. You see what I'm saying and shit like that. It's just with letters with me personally. It's like I don't really be feeling like I got too much to talk about in a letter, so I don't write letters. I don't even care to get letters when I was locked up. I didn't care for people to send me letters because I knew I didn't have nothing to really talk back to them about. I don't want to hear about what's going on out there in the world because that shit don't apply to my life in here. It don't help me or my life in here. So I didn't really care to really, you know what I mean? Like, answer the phone when I call, let's chop it up on the phone, bust it up, get a couple laughs in and shit like that. And I'm cool with that. You feel me? I ain't looking for much. That's the type of nigga I was. So when it come to writing letters and shit like that, I'm just not one of them type bulls. I never been one of them type bulls. If you if you need me and I can help you, I got you. You see what I'm saying? But when it come to like sitting there and writing letters, first of all, it ain't enough hours in a day. You see what I'm saying? That's all that matters, though. You answer that phone, you situate them books. That's more important than sitting there and sending a letter, bro. To me, I feel like that's more important than sit. I would rather you answer that phone and make sure I'm cool, I can eat and shit like that, opposed rather than send me letters, bro. Fuck them letters. Like I ain't on that. I don't know. Me personally, I never been on that type of time. Like if a motherfucker send me a letter, I appreciate it, I read it. And I just, depending on what mood I am, I just might, you see what I'm saying, write your letter back or I might call you. But I'm not really into the letter shit. I'm gonna get the backup channel. I'm gonna definitely, everybody telling me to make a backup channel. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one for sure. It's crazy though because them niggas still be here. I don't even be talking about them niggas. That's the crazy part. Like niggas get on here. Some people sometimes like, and some people pop it on here. Some people say something about these dudes on here on my jump. I don't be talking about them niggas because he's not in, like he's not important or a factor to me. Yeah, I ain't care about that shit. That nigga not a factor to me. He's not a, like I don't wake up thinking about dude. He don't even cross my mind until somebody say something about this nigga. Like, that's the honest to God truth. Until somebody say something about this nigga, he don't even cross my mind. But them niggas know not to play with me though. I tell you that much. You ain't seen that one video of a nigga post talking about, yeah, we out here, where that nigga at, where you at? We riding through, yeah, none of that. But his videos of me up Southwest. You dig? Like, come on. You're not looking for me. My location be on every joint. Niggas ain't on that. I promise you that. Niggas don't want that thunder. Yeah, he like 3 feet tall, bro. Demolish that boy. He know that. He know what's good, be. I mean, he don't want that work. Man, let that nigga live. Let him keep going to the range, playing in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Showing registered guns to his girl on Instagram. Let him live, bro. I ain't shooting nothing but a paper target. A nigga come up to me like right here, bro. You know what I do to that bull? Yeah, yeah. Philly Warzone, what's good? What's up, bro? Yeah, he ain't. Bro, listen. I'm trying to tell y'all. That nigga, he know where. Hey, Philly Warzone. I'm trying, like, all right, so listen, y'all. Philly Warzone, or he just tapped in, right? We from the same section. Hey, Philly Warzone. Thank you. Thank you. Can you get these, can you tell him, can you give the people a little bit of my background? Just a little bit of the type of person that I am, bro. When it comes to this type of shit. Not rapping, like, because I had somebody come on here and say that they ain't see me on here in a week. They thought reading them caught up to me. Can you get him a little bit of background, a little bit of history of the type of person that I am, bro? That I've always been my entire life since you know me. Like, we'll literally put hands and feet on one of them niggas, bro. Never run from Reed, ever. Like, what? He has some shit. Yeah, see? Because he did a lot of foul shit to a lot of niggas. But Karma came back and bit that nigga in the ass. Hey, Philly Warzone. Do you remember back when I lived in Vegas? When I dropped a snippet of I was getting ready to dissing back then, and you was like, I ain't forget either. He was like, don't play with it. If you're gonna do it, go all the way. Remember that, John? It had the yellow caution, John. So people be thinking that, oh, he just came out of nowhere and wrote some shit to diss bro. I've been this bull. I've been this bull publicly. It was just, we was trying to spare Reed years ago. I keep telling him that. I've been trying to spare the bull. He did some whole shit, and that's what it brung out. And then when it hit the fan and it come out, and that shit smacking, and the numbers on that joint still going up, by the way, yo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. BTA, is the numbers are still going up on that joint. It's fucking my head up. But fucking, that shit came, that shit smacked him. He didn't expect that. He like, oh, that's not, yeah, bro. Yeah. Crept up onto that, you mean? Out of nowhere. Try to pop it. Somebody ain't nobody never do. Come on, bro. You kidding me? That boy would never ever in his life ride through my block and say no where market. Boy, please. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He really know what's up. That's why I try to tell them. He really knew what's up with me, so that's why he never said my name, bro. People think, oh, bro, Reed ain't never say his name because Reed ain't want to give him no clout. Reed ain't got no clout. Niggas saying, oh, you talking about Reed fucked up. Reed signed to Lil Flip. Lil Flip broke. You ain't just see Hernandez Govez, what's his name? Hernandez Govan talking about Lil Flip, talking about how he's staying in $40 motels from night to night, and he had to pay Lil Flip $5,000 rent because he was backed up and they had no shows. Y'all ain't just see that? Go tap in. I be talking to the boy Hernandez Govan. The nigga, I be talking to him, bro. Yeah, he said Lil Flip broke, bro. The boy Hernandez Govan, the boy that had got charged in a Lil Flip for orchestrating a Lil Flip hit, the one that beat it. Him. Go check his page out, bro. He popping it on all them niggas, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he said Flip fucked up, bro. He said Flip staying in $40 motherfucking night hotels, buying 3.5s and shit, bro. No cat, bro. Honest to God, go check it out, bro. And I be popping it. I be like the boy Hernandez Govan he be popping it back to me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes. I ain't lying to y'all. No, he is good for the city. He can come. That's the thing. I never said I was gonna do nothing to the boy. I mean, that's the thing. Flip had it before. So him riding around in the Rolls Royce ain't nothing. Yeah, I said Flip broke as far as who who he is and as far as what his name is, who he is, yeah, he popped. That's what fucking they're saying. Go look at the John fucking the boy Hernandez Govan page, bro. Go look at it, bro. And you know how I know the boy not lying? Because he posted videos with him in the video in Lil Flip videos. And the bars, I forget the exact bars, but basically he was claiming the boy Hernandez Govan as his hitter. Like, you see what I'm saying? I've been chilling with the family. Ain't nothing happened to me. Before something hit listen, let me tell y'all something, right? And I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all, right? This is 100% truth. Before y'all gotta worry about something happening to me, y'all better off worrying about seeing one of them niggas on the news because something happened to them, bro. No bullshit. Yeah, he got artists, Clover G's, but when the last time you heard somebody say play that? I don't even know none of his artists on Clover G's. I'm chilling. Like, before you hear something happening to me, bro, you got a better chance of seeing rapper from Southwest Philadelphia or Philadelphia, something happening to them niggas, bro. You ain't gonna see that happen to me. I promise to God. I ain't heard the J. Cole new album, but I know it's fire. Like, think about something, bro. Yeah, he got Clover G's, right? Reed supposedly got Dollar Day Entertainment. What does that mean? When the last time you heard when the last time you heard somebody say play that new Lil Flip? When the last time you heard somebody say play anything Clover G anything? When the last time you heard anybody say play that new Reed Dollars? Like, you don't hear these things, bro. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Yeah, I seen the Ja Rule and Yale shit. So my outlook on that is, all right, yeah, it might have been funny or whatever, but I think it was some whole shit because one, Josh stood on business, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Right. Josh stood on business. And two, niggas know that it's a federal offense to go through anything on the airplane. So I feel like Ja played it smart by just removing himself from the situation because he knew that the niggas wasn't gonna pop off and do nothing. Because if the niggas was gonna pop off and do something, they would have did it already. Fuck all of the talking and shit and check. You feel me? He threw a pillow at him. Once he threw the pillow at him, that was assault, which gave them probable cause to engage in protecting themselves. You see what I'm saying? So come on. I never seen or heard of anyone running down on you, especially in the hood. Got a better chance catching you in traffic. No bullshit. And if they catch me in traffic, that's gonna be tragic. Will you be in my area tomorrow for work? Okay. And nobody never ran no bullshit. They catch me in traffic, the shit gonna get tragic. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. They be cool as long as they keep it cool though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on shit. But if you on shit, then I'm on shit. You know what I mean? That's all. Candy. Yeah, like, what's the last song you heard from Lil Flip? Lil Flip came to Philly. Honest to God truth. Lil Flip came to Philly. Always got the gumbo. I just got done smoking. It's all content. Yeah, yep. Lil Flip came to Philly. I served Flip. He bought 7 grams. I served him 7 grams. Honest to God, truth. Wallahi, on my son. So I know he not nobody who go buy no ounces and no. I mean, I know that because he came. He only bought 7 grams, bro. And niggas can't say I'm capping, bro, because I got the pictures of me and Lil Flip and all this in my phone right now. So I dare a nigga try to say, oh, he capping. He never been around Lil Flip. I got the pictures in my phone right now. Yeah, he smoke light. 7 grams? Boy, please, stop it. I don't know why niggas think I'm Dolo. Like people don't know me for real. I don't know. Yeah, they be drinking that Soldier Boy legal lean. I don't know what the fuck they be having going on, bro. They can keep thinking I'm by myself though. They can keep thinking that this is something that, oh, this is somebody who just popping it and Reed going. They can think it's that. Listen, bro. Them niggas that get hurt, bro. And they knew that. He knew that. That's why he gonna stay where he at. You know what I'm saying? Smart move. Like, let it die down, ignore it. That's the best thing he could ever do. Because he know if you come cross paths with me and you try to pop it like he really on that, you know? Yeah. So, but yeah, the Tony Yayo shit and the Ja Rule shit, man, I feel like it was corny, man. And like I said, I feel like Ja Rule stood on business. Nah, he ain't making no diss towards me. Somebody had just jumped on. He wouldn't. He not gonna do that. Somebody had jumped on here and asked me where I been at. They said they thought the niggas caught up to me. Like, who caught up to me? Niggas ain't looking for me. I ain't hard to find. People see me all the time. People walk up to me all the time outside. Yo, what's up, bro? I be watching your videos, bro. I fuck with this and that all the time, bro. Niggas can't say, oh, this, that, and the third. Oh shit. Um, we don't never see that boy. Niggas see me all the time. Honest to God, wallahi, people walk up to me all the time when I'm going to the store. What's up, bro? I be watching your videos. I fuck with your videos. I fuck with the music. This, that, and the third. That's what we was just talking about too, bro. The Geechee Gotti situation. So my thing on that is crazy. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, bro. I don't understand. I want to know what these battle rap niggas is getting paid if that nigga had to fly all the way across from California to Ohio, sting a motherfucking mom and pop's pharmacy, and think he was gonna drive it back. Like what the fuck? Like bro, you going under the jail? You know what I'm saying? First of all, the pharmacy shit that's federal. The feds gonna pick that up. That's a federal situation. You took narcotics. You know what I mean? So that shit is a done situation. Yeah, Ja Rule probably would have knocked one of them niggas the fuck out, if not both, bro. But I just feel like it was corny, man. I feel like if it was really like that, if y'all niggas was really on that, y'all should have just waited until after the flight landed. Yeah, and a repeated defender, he is cooked. They gonna overcook his ass. It's just fucked up because it's like, damn, like I said, what the fuck do these battle rap, like, what do these niggas be getting paid? What do they be making if at the end of the day a nigga gotta resort back to that? Like you would think that a nigga with that many battles, a nigga that's seasoned with that type of situation, you would think that at the end of the day he got over 50 battles. You see what I'm saying? You would think that he would be all right. Surf coming home. Hey, yeah, he done. He cooked, man. It's fucked up. But at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, I understand. Like I come from a place, bro. And Philly Warzone, no, cause he come from the same place, bro. We come from a place, bro, where we had nothing, my nigga. I'm talking about we had nothing, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about eating rice and gravy every night. Like, bro, we came from nothing, literally the dirt, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, we had nothing, bro. So, and we didn't have, shout out to our parents because we love them to death and you see what I'm saying? But We wasn't the super fortunate kids. You feel me? We wasn't the fortunate kids to be able to have all of the fucking shit growing up that we wanted. So we had to do what we. You see what I'm saying? Niggas, look, couldn't afford chicken or beef. You see what I'm saying? Rice and gravy, bro. $2 joint from the Chinks, big joint, Chinese joint. You know what I'm saying? So anything that we make it to outside of that is a blessing for real, for real. You know what I mean? For us. So when we reach certain heights in our life, whether it's career wise, whether it's financially, whether it's your relationship, they all milestones for us because we came from nothing. Yeah, cereal with water. I was just watching a movie and the kids were eating the cereal with water and that shit hit me. My fucking hairs on my arms stood up like, damn, man, I remember shit like that. Like, I remember them days, bro. I'm in Philadelphia. From Chester, PA, I'm probably like an hour away. You know what I mean? So I remember them nights, bro. I remember going through that type of shit, and motherfuckers really like, bro. It's just crazy, bro. Syrup sandwiches, that used to be my shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's a bad. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was something, bro. Syrup sandwiches was something I look forward to. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, when I come in the kitchen, you see what I'm saying? When I came home, you see what I'm saying? I might have been high or something like that. I might have smoked with my friends or some shit like that. I looked forward to it at least being bread. I didn't care if it was the ends or not. I look forward to it being bread and syrup in the crib, bro, so I can make some syrup sandwiches, bro. Because it was going to do two things. It was going to satisfy my sweet tooth for my eye, and it was going to fill me up because the bread was going to fill me up. You feel me? Yeah, like real shit. Like, bro, niggas don't know, bro. So, shit, it should be crazy, bro. Solid syrup sandwich, solid snack, real shit. It stick to you, bro. Psh, niggas don't really know the struggle for real, and where we come from and how we came up as kids, bro. Niggas will look at certain shit and think that, oh, well, niggas had it. This niggas wasn't, bro. Niggas really like, you feel me? You see a nigga winning now, bro. Nigga went through it, bro. A nigga went through it, bro. To the point where a nigga was tired and was like, you know what, fuck that. I gotta make this shit happen. Real rap, bro. It's like I had a single mother. My dad went to jail in 1998. He's still there. You see what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes we couldn't afford noodles. We had to get it was too many of it. It was three of us. You see what I'm saying? So it was too many of us. We couldn't afford noodles for everybody. You see what I'm saying? So it got to the point where we had to get the $2 thing of rice and gravy. It's like this big. It was like this big. You see what I'm saying? And everybody gets some rice and gravy. You see what I'm saying? Everybody gotta eat that. It's gonna stick to you. It might not fill you completely up, but it's gonna make sure you're not hungry, bro. Yeah, oodles and noodles was a come up, nigga. That was like McDonald's. Oodles and noodles was like McDonald's. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas don't understand, bro, that when I say like niggas really was coming from nothing, bro. Niggas was coming from nothing, bro. Like, it wasn't no hope, bro. Like, niggas not even supposed to be here. I ain't supposed to be here. The videos, I'm not dropping the videos until I told y'all till the weather drop. I gotta get some better weather out here. You know, I don't like the cold weather. And I'm not sure I want to shoot my shit here in Philly. Roaches was in the cereal boxes. Yeah, for sure. We had to shake them off. I'm just keeping it G. You see what I'm saying? Keep it all the way G. We had to shake them out. Still had to eat the cereal. What? Man, listen. Yeah, if we ain't go through that, it wouldn't have made us who we are today, and we wouldn't appreciate, the things that we do get today. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, now today, you know, as grown-ups, as adults, it made us appreciate shit. It made us want to work harder, to have better, to have more, especially for our kids and our family. So now we work more, we work harder to be able to have that so that way our kids and our family won't have to eat that. You see what I'm saying? Like, can't eat sugar smack, got PTSD. Shit make you think about the struggle every time you crack a box of the bitches, bro. Like that shit. You know, and my mom's favorite cereal growing up was Captain Crunch. That was her favorite cereal, right? So, you know, it's three of us. Like I said, it was three of us. You feel me? So, boom. No, we ain't had no rats in the crib. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't. That was heavy. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. We ain't had no rats. We might add some mice. We might add some mice. We ain't had no rats. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'd have seen a rat in the crib, I'm gone. I'd have went right to my motherfucking grandma's crib. If I seen a rat, I'm out. I ain't standing there with that. That is savagery. That is savagery. I ain't standing there with no fucking rat. I ain't even like standing there with the mice. You know what I'm saying? But we had roaches falling from the ceiling. I'm talking about, bro, I still remember nights, bro, going to sleep. I got the blanket all the way over top of my motherfucking head so the roaches don't fall down off the ceiling on me, nigga. Like, talk to him. Like, I'm talking about nights like that, bro. I ain't grew up with the Jordans, the new G's, and none of that type of shit. I grew up with whatever my brother was done wearing, and I got that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, or I mean, whatever I got from like one of my homies and shit like that. Yeah, stealing from the markets and shit like that. Absolutely. Yep. We used to go up 69th Street, steal from up there, steal bikes and shit from up there, the whole nine. Like, you know what I mean? I remember one time when I was a kid, my mom, I forget how old I was. But this side, I'm old, so back then we still had the paper food stamps. You see what I'm saying? Like it wasn't access cards. We ain't had access cards then. We had a booklet of ones, fives, tens, fifties. You see what I'm saying? Food stamps. My mom asked me one time, dog, this how I broke you. My mom asked me one time, like, son, what you want for your birthday? And I was like, $100 in food stamps. Yeah, the monopoly money. You feel me? I'm like $100 in food stamps. And she was like, that's it. Remember the brown dollar bills, bro? I'm like, yeah, just $100 in food stamps. But when I got that $100 in food stamps, bro, I used to feel like I felt like I was up going to school, bro. We had the penny candy stores back then. You see what I'm saying? So I was going to school with candy for all my friends, all the little girls, my teachers. Like you see what I'm saying? Like I felt like the man with that little $100 in food stamps. That was money to me. That was cash to me back then. I ain't even really like back then. Cat like literally cash. That shit didn't even exist in my life. I didn't know nothing about that shit for real. For real. The only time when my mom got money, that shit went straight to bills. We ain't get to see none of that shit. I barely knew what that shit looked like, bro. All I knew about was fucking food stamps, bro. Yeah, John was popping it, letting us buy the hot food with the food stamps. That was love. He was showing love like a motherfucker. Getting cigarettes and all that shit off the stamps. Quarter boy, quarter hugs. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up like that, y'all. Like, no lie to you. I lie to y'all not. That's really how I grew up. So I be proud of everything that I accomplish that I do. I don't care what it is. I never had the uncles, the aunts, the grandmas, the grandpops, the cousins. I never had none of that had my back. Whereas though, you see what I'm saying, to make sure I was cool or to make sure I had or this, that, and the third. I never had none of that shit, bro. Like none of my homies don't even really know none of my family for real, for real. Besides maybe it's a few of they might know my brother and my mom and my sister for real. But other than that, they never heard of no other family members of mine, bro. Yeah, we all had each other. Family never came to visit. You see what I'm saying? It was just us. But we was cool with that. You feel me? We was cool with that, bro. Yeah, he let us get the hot food with the food stamps, bro. We was killing them. We get cheesesteak platters, the whole nine with the food stamps for sure. Yeah, that's what I try to tell people all the time, bro. You gotta appreciate your wins. Sometimes, like, you're not gonna always have what you feel as though you're supposed to have in life, or what you feel as though you want to have in life, but you always got, as long as you got a life, you got the chance to try to make it happen. So you just got to keep grinding and keep going, keep pushing towards what it is that you want. And whatever it is that you do, you got to make sure you give 100% at what it is that you do, so that way, if you even if you do fail, you know in your heart and in your mind that you gave 100%. And 99 times out of 100, if you really give a full 100% at something that you really want to do, you're not going to fail. That's the honest truth. If you really give 100% at something that you really want to do, you're not going to fail. Yep, Ecor used to catch his cleaners and make his yep, pay out our debt. We had to sweep outside and all that crazy shit. John was thorough though, man. John was a thorough dude, man. For y'all don't know who John is, John was a Chinese Asian. I'm just gonna say Asian. He owned a store in Germantown in the section where we grew up at, right? And it was like our personal store because it was smack right there in the middle of our hood. You feel me? And John was husky as shit. He was this husky ass Asian boy, crazy ass boy. I'll never forget this nigga, bro. He was husky as shit, and he played with them pistols, bro. But he used to treat us like family, bro. He treated all us like family. He raised a lot of, I mean, the young niggas around the hood. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he was really that. Yeah, I got Cash App, bro. It's in my description. Like, he really showed love. Like, you see what I'm saying? So people be thinking, but like I said, people be thinking, when they see certain people that pop up on the internet, oh, these people they got it popping, or they X, Y, and Z, or nah, bro. We regular people just like y'all for the most part. You see what I'm saying? I can't speak on everybody, but most of us is regular people just like y'all. We go through life just like y'all. We deal with life problems just like y'all. It's just some niggas cap about it and some niggas don't, bro. Thing about me is I don't care to hide nothing about my life from nobody, because when this shit is said and done and it's over, you see what I'm saying? I don't have to answer to none of them. Baby and being my son and my baby mom, they chilling, they laying down sleeping right now and they good. Yeah, I remember catch a girl, free girl, spin the bottle and all that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We used to do wild shit growing up, bro. But it was fun. It was a fun childhood. Like, even though it wasn't filled with like things that we wanted it to, or wanted it to be filled with, probably, but it was love though. You know what I mean? I'm still here. I'm still healthy. You know what I mean? I got a beautiful family. Like, I'm not homeless, dead, hungry, none of that. Like, I'm straight. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, shit. And I got more than what a lot of motherfuckers got. Like, I got more than what a lot of them niggas got. They've been rapping for 20, 30 years, bro. So, I mean, shit. I've been hustling all my life. Since I was able to start hustling, bro. I've been hustling. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was, whether it was a job, whether it was on the corner on the block, like I did it all. You know what I mean? I drove across the state lines with that shit, bro. With 26 pounds, bro. I drove 26 pounds back from Las Vegas to Philadelphia. I could say that because I'm not ever doing it again, and that shit is over with now. They got better luck seeing a dolphin fly than give me and catching me on something than that. Yeah, we got way more than we ever thought we would have, bro. Ever. Like, look at your life right now, bro. Like, no cap. Think about when we was 16, 17 years old, bro. Even though you was always more advanced than a lot of the rest of us mentally, as far as the direction that you wanted to go with your life. You see what I'm saying? You was out there with us, but you was always ahead of us. You see what I'm saying? But look at your life right now, bro, and think about it. Like, as far as you got beautiful family, bro, y'all all healthy, y'all all living, having fun, comfortable, chilling. Like, bro, this is shit that we would have thought would have happened, bro. Niggas was dying where we was coming from at a young age. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, that's why when I get on here, bro, no bullshit, and I see people tapping in from Africa, from Nigeria, from Iran, from Cincinnati, from Ohio, from all these places, and they saying my name, bro. And they saying, yo, bro, we fucks with you. We fucks with your music, dog. We want you to drive this and the third, bro. That shit mean a lot to me. We came from nothing. We came from nothing, bro. You feel me? So, dog, it wouldn't make a difference. I'm not somebody, I don't care about no record deals. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? I care about living my life the way I want to live it. I care about giving my son a better life than I had growing up. You see what I'm saying? To make sure he don't never have to experience or have to go through those things that I went through. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Shout out to Lamont Simmons for the donation. I appreciate you, broski. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be on that. Like, I mean, I be on that type time. Like, yeah, the riches will come eventually if it's meant for if that's meant for me to have. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I ain't chasing. As long as me and my family good, we comfortable, we living our life doing what we do, I'm straight. Yeah, that's why. Yep. You see what I'm saying? I pop it. That's just exactly it. That's why I can pop it like that because I lived it. Yeah, I'm rich with life. That's why I told I'm rich at heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Money is like I don't care about money. Like let's get like of course everybody wanna have this, that, and third. Yeah, of course. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not somebody who really I'm not impressed by it. Like I had $0 before, bro. Like broke, sleeping in the wheel, no crib. Like I've been there. You see what I'm saying? And then I've had thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, bro. So it's like I know how I feel to be on both ends, and either way, I'm I looked at it like this: if I had $0, if I had $100 million, either way, I'm still here to make another dollar. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's why money don't really. It's not impressive to me, bro. You like they get on here and I'll pull 10,000 out on you right now. So it's not gonna change the fact that you corny nigga. A corny nigga is a corny nigga. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Yeah, we survive without it. We don't need it to wake up. Money don't make the man. Man make the money. My guy, for sure. 100 that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I drove 26 from Vegas to PA. You feel me? That's a no cap. That's an honest to God, real life story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I survived that and I made that. You feel me? But yeah, bro, I did that shit up. That's what I'm saying. Like the shit that them niggas be talk, bro, I did it. I took risk. I did a lot of crazy shit in my life, bro. I showed y'all my docket sheets and my paperwork. Like, I did a lot of crazy shit in my life, bro. That I'm humbly blessed to still be here to be able to talk to y'all today because I couldn't even be dead or could have been still locked up from shit that I did 15 years ago. So either way you look at it, I'm 100% blessed. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to be here to talk to y'all. So to be able to have people from all around the world know who I am and talk to me and pop it with me, man, shit, that's just the icing on the cake. I could have been on Instagram and just kept popping it on some shit like Glorilla Sister. You see what I'm saying? I could have got on here and just kept popping it on that. Like, but I wasn't. The thing wasn't never to build nothing off a dude. Take the shit out of you, flash that shit. If you flash 10,000 out, pull it out in front of me. Don't pull it out on camera. Pull it out when you see me in person and tell me, nigga, you broke. I got 10,000 on me right now. See how fast you don't have 10,000 and I have 10,000. Yeah, be smoking mirrors, bro. That's what I try to bring, and I try to bring awareness to a lot of people about that because people don't understand the concept of that. So as an artist, you know, like violence sells, sex sells, image sells. So like you got motherfuckers like J. Cole who popped off. He don't wear jewelry or none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? But he had pure talent. You see what I'm saying? And he had the right people around him to pop off. But most rappers that you see that's put that pop off, what do they got? They got chains. Or why you think when you get signed to a label, most of the labels they give you a chain, and it's that because they want to build the image up from the rip. You see what I'm saying? They want to build the image up on you from the rip. I don't have no image except for me, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. That's just how I feel personally. You feel me? Yeah, no bullshit. With a 12, 15 ounce glove on. They don't even know about that though. You see what I'm saying? I've been walking around my hood with a boxing glove, putting a boxing glove on, cleaning shit, bro. That's what you talk about. If you know, you know, bro. I've been walking around my hood with a boxing glove on, bro. I have one boxing glove, and I put a boxing glove on. I would clean niggas. Would you rather gain the world and lose your soul? Nope, I ain't losing my soul for shit. I'm good. I'd rather grind it out and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, nah. It ain't worth it at the end of the day to me. That shit like being dead, bro. I just grind it out, bro. I've been doing it this long. If I did it this long, I don't see why I can't do it the rest of the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do it the rest of the way. I made it all this way. I know I can make it the rest of the way. Yeah, slave deal. Yeah, they give you a will, they give you a chain. Earn everything, bro, on our own. No bullshit. Wasn't no handouts. Wasn't no inheritance. Like, you see what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that, bro. Like, you know how a lot of niggas be like, all right, their families had a bunch of houses, so you get left the house, you get left the house. Oh, uncle died. He got two cars in the garage. Oh, you can have this car. You can, bro. What? Like, nigga, that was some movie shit, nigga. That was some movie shit where we came from. Like, that's shit you see on TV. That shit. I don't know one person in my life that inherited a house. Like, I don't know one person. Yeah, that's real movie shit. I wish somebody left me some paper, bro. Like, that's real movie shit. Like, who had paper to leave me? Like, who had paper to leave me? Nigga, the fuck? Like, growing up, my mom ain't own no house. My daddy ain't own no house. Still to this day. Well, my mom do now. My mom own a house, but my dad locked up. You feel me? But back then, growing up, yeah, shit, we ain't even shit. They ain't even leave us toilet paper, bro. Shit was rough. You understand me? Shit was rough, bro. To my oodles and noodles, nigga. We had to share them. Sorry about that. Rest in peace to your dad, bro. My dad is in jail. He been in jail since 1998. He can't walk no more. His legs don't work because he been in a wheelchair for so long. And now his voice went. So now when he calls, I don't even get a chance to talk to my dad now. Somebody else got to get on the phone and they got to read his lips and then relate to me what he's saying now. It's crazy, bro. Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't be understanding. I be dealing with shit, bro. I be having a lot of shit on my mind, too. So if y'all ever see me, like I'm not, y'all ain't hear from me in a couple days or something like that, it ain't nothing like it. It's all good. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm straight. Trust and believe me. No worries here. And I'm gonna get back to y'all, like, for sure. It's just I be having my days where sometimes I just, and then sometimes I just be with the family. We be chilling, or we might be going through shit, dealing with shit, or I might be dealing with shit with my cars. Like, yeah, I be doing a lot of shit. I got court this month. You see what I'm saying? So I be dealing with shit. Yeah, we ain't with shit. We chasing everything from the muscle, or you wasn't gonna get it. You had to literally, where we come from, you literally had to get up and go figure that shit out, nigga. Or you was gonna be fucked up and watch everybody around you ball out. You was literally just gonna be fucked up and watch everybody around you ball out and live their best life. You know what I mean? The ones that was gonna go, because we had, like, where we was from, we was young, but niggas was hustling. Niggas was really, like, whether they was trapping, like, niggas from my hood used to sell newspapers down by the zoo, make bank rolls. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas was, bro, niggas had grinds. Niggas was doing shit to make some money, bro. Like, niggas was not paying fucked up. Niggas was made sure we kept minutes on them phones, them Nokia phones. We made sure we kept minutes on them bitches. The whole nine, bro. Like, going back and forth to jail, niggas belling out, getting bailed out. Bro, we was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was living like we grew up. Yeah, bro. It was crucial. It wasn't nothing sweet, bro. Nothing sweet, bro. So when motherfuckers be on this joint, yeah, living like we was 30. So when motherfuckers be on this joint popping it like, yo, oh yeah, this ain't 30. You happy? I'm happy. Yeah, I am happy. The fuck? Why wouldn't I be happy, bro? What am I supposed to be sad? I'm supposed to be upset. Upset. I could have dragged this shit out if I was really looking for clout off of a nigga and on some shit like Brorilla. I could have dragged it out and just kept dropping diss track after diss track after diss track. You see what I'm saying? Doing interviews. You know how many interviews I turned down, bro? Because I'm not really on it. Like, I said what I needed to say, and that was that. You see what I'm saying? It just so happened that that shit took a twist, and the music, ended up coming out of it. Whereas though now it's going to be a music situation, but I don't care about this shit. I don't care about rap for real at all. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it because a lot of y'all, a lot of people want it, but yeah, like I wish shit. I wish a motherfucker, man, I wish a motherfucker left me some paper back in the day, bro. Like, I wish I had somebody where it was though, like, not to say it like that because I would rather have my peoples, but life. We all know life ain't forever. You see what I'm saying? So with saying that, if something happened to one of my peoples, bro, and somebody left me a motherfucking a check, like this shit so listen, bro, let me tell y'all something. My family is so vicious. I told you my pop been locked up since '98, right? So my grandmother, his mother, she died in I wanna say 2004, 2005 ish, around that time, right? When she died, the family didn't even reach out to me to tell me she died, to tell me about the funeral or nothing, bro. I ain't find out the funeral. It was '05. All right, yeah. I ain't find out about the funeral, bro, until the day of the funeral when, you see what I'm saying? I ended up calling them like, what's going on? And then they told me, at the last minute, told me, well, you can ride with us. I could ride with y'all. Like, when was y'all going to tell me about any of this? Then they sold her crib, right? This I really get, right? They sold her crib, right? When they sold her crib, this was my uncle, my bitch ass, my brother dad, his bitch ass, right? This what he had the nerve to come out his mouth and call me and say to me. He calls me and say, yeah, well, we sold Mama Ernie's house. Everybody got 15,000. Juwan got 15,000. Kiana got 15,000. Kiana's husband got 15,000. Kiana's husband? How the fuck my cousin husband get 15,000 and I ain't get donut. I didn't get a picture. I didn't get a phone call that said she passed away and her funeral is such and such and such. But her husband got $15,000, bro. And this nigga had the nerve to call me and say this shit to me, bro. Like it was just some normal shit, my nigga. He called me and he said this to me like it was just some normal shit. Like it was just like, oh yeah, like it ain't nothing. I'm like, and these niggas wonder why I don't fuck with these niggas. I told my pop from the rip, my pop called, listen, I don't fuck with Bull, bro. And my pop said, oh, son, that's your uncle. That's my brother. Man, fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. I wouldn't even, like, you shouldn't even feel comfortable calling me and telling me no shit like that, bro. Yeah, make you wonder. Hell yeah. Because it's like, bro, how you even feel comfortable telling me that y'all gave a fucking random stranger $15,000 from my grandmother's assets and I didn't even get a picture. I didn't even get a phone call that said she passed away and the funeral is this day. How real is that, bro? How real is that? So people don't be understanding, like, bro, I come from a different type of pain. I come from a different type of anger. I come from a different type of atmosphere, period, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is I still ride past my grandma's crib to this day. You know what I mean? It's up for sale again. Somebody got it for sale again right now. You feel me? But it's shit like that that make you think like, damn, bro, you supposed to be in position to be able to buy that joint. You feel me? That's why shit like that make you go harder. You know what I'm saying? It make you go harder because it make you think about places that you should be. My G, you might need a book, autobiography. That would be dope. That's something to think about for sure. I could probably, bro, my life, I could write a book. That's the crazy thing, bro. It's so much, bro. It's so much, bro. Like, my nigga, I've had one birthday party my whole life, bro, when I was 14 years old, bro. My dad had a birthday, and it was my pop. My dad had a birthday for me. Yeah, it's all motivation. I never regret ever. For sure. I was 14 years old. My dad threw it for me. You see what I'm saying? Out Jersey. My Aunt Karen had just moved out Jersey into a house out Jersey. You see what I'm saying? That's my dad's sister. I don't see that bitch or none or hear nothing from her ever since my dad got booked evil. But um, we had a birthday party out there when I was 14 years old. I never forget, bro. I thought I was the flyest little nigga around. My dad took me shopping. He took me up this how I knew about Germantown. He took me up Cheltenham Mall. We went to Value City. This, mind you, I'm 14 years old, bro. I had the little Perry Ellis shirt on and shit with the little jeans and shit, some little Nike Air Forces and shit, and I felt like I was that. I still got that picture of me and my dad on my birthday to this day on my phone right now with my arm around him and I got the Perry Ellis shirt and shit on. So boom, that's the only birthday party I ever had in my life. The only birthday like with family around and like we blowing, like we having cake and ice cream and like it's gifts and shit like that. Like that's the only joint I ever had in my life, bro. Yeah, bro. No bullshit, bro. Value City, yeah, bro. Like we used to go, like that's where my pop, like we was like that's where we went shopping at. Like when we went there, we felt like we was in KOP. When we was in Value City, like we didn't know nothing about. I think taking it back then, bro, you didn't know nothing about what's real, what's fake, and this, that, and third, bro. You just see brands that you know about, and you like, oh shit, and you mean it was good living, bro. But yeah, that was the only birthday party I ever had in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't grow up like normal kids, bro. I didn't grow up like the way them like a lot of people. I didn't grow up that way. I didn't grow up with, you know, excuse me, a whole bunch of family around showing love and supporting. My life was never that, bro. Never that. Ever. I don't have a lot of happy memories as a child growing up. Like, but I just take it as it comes. Yeah, why? What's wrong? Turn the heat off. My bad, y'all. I had to check on my baby. But yeah, I didn't grow up with that type of, you know, structure environment. Like my mom had 3 kids. She worked overnight. Yeah, Shawhand was the move. Yeah. The crazy thing is, I don't even know about the arcade from up there, bro. The only thing I knew about up there was Value City. Like we used to go up there we was living in North Philly, so we used to go up there, and we used to go straight in Value City. We didn't do too much arcades. We ain't even had the bread to do no arcades. I ain't started going to arcades till I was like 16, 17 years old. Like I ain't like that shit was crazy, bro. I appreciate it. I'm glad I can inspire you to rise out of that because depression ain't a good place to be, man. And I know personally, it's a bad place to be and it's a hard place to get out of. You know what I mean? So anybody I can inspire, you see what I'm saying, to come up out of that, man. Shit, you know what I mean? Like this life shit tricky and it's crazy, bro. Because it got its ups and downs, it got its pros and its cons. And, you know, sometimes you live life and life be, it be life and then the next minute you turn around and life could be great. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta take what come with it and accept what come with it and just keep a mindset in your head and in your heart that it's gonna get better. Like I know it's gonna get better. Fuck that. I'ma make it better. Like I'm not gonna wait for it to. I'ma make it better. You see what I'm saying? As long as you keep that mindset, then it's going to get better because you're going to force it. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to sit there and wait and hope that it get better. You're going to actually make it get better. That's the only way to survive, bro. Because ain't nothing going to just happen. You got to do something to get something. They always make the setbacks seem like nothing, man. We all go through shit as people. Let me check my boy. Turn the heat off, nigga. You cooking? I did turn it off. It's not hot in there. They get hot fast. Her and my son, they get hot fast. It's not hot in there at all. They just get hot fast and shit. Yeah, you just gotta keep productive in mind, man. You gotta feel and know that you want it to be better. If you feel and know that you want it to be better, it's gonna get better. It might take time. It might not happen as fast as you want it to. It might not happen overnight. But as long as you keep in your mind that it's going to get better and you keep doing things to try to make sure that it gets better, eventually it's going to get better, bro. Something is always going to happen. If you're doing something, something's always going to happen afterwards. You can't sit around and sorry. You got to make it happen, bro. One way or the other. There's so many different things that you could do. Like I tell people all the time when people ask me about YouTube, like my mom asked me about YouTube, I said, there's so much stuff you could do. Like you can get on YouTube and just give motivational, speeches and talks and stuff like that. Like it's always somebody somewhere in the world that can relate to what it is that you got going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything that you do in life. You know what I mean? Just go 100% at it. And eventually something's going to happen. Yeah, keep your head up. Like real rap, keep your head up. Like keep your head up. You know what I mean? And try not to focus on what's behind you. Focus more about what's in front of you. You see what I'm saying? Like whatever you gotta look at it like this. Whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through right now, the worst of it's over because you already went through it. You experienced it already. So that's the worst part. You see what I'm saying? Now that it's behind you because you already experienced it, you focused on the get back. You already done been set back already. You see what I'm saying? You felt that. You done made it through the storm. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta, focus on the future, focus on moving forward. You know what I mean? And what it is that you want and the way that you want your life to be, regardless of what it is, whether it's financial shit, whether it's family shit, whatever it is what you want. Set your own goals, set your own path on what it is that you want, and push the gas, my nigga. That's it. You see what I'm saying? I could have dropped a diss track on this nigga years ago. You see what I'm saying? Years ago, and went viral and did all that shit, bro. I ain't pushed the gas on it. You feel me? Imagine if I would have did this shit years ago And y'all all would have heard of me years ago, and I'd have started dropping music from all the way back then. Imagine where I would have probably been at musically right now. But because I didn't press the gas on it, it slowed my brakes. You feel me? Now when I fucking do drop the music and I press the gas, shit spread like a wildfire. You just gotta go 100% at what you want to do. If you wake up tomorrow morning, you say, you know what, fuck it. Um, I want to start a YouTube channel and I want to you know, just talk to people and experience. Then do that, but give 100% at it. If you get up and say, you know what, no, I want to get up and I just want to work at my job and keep stacking my paper, give 100% at it. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck what it is. You feel me? If you say I want to get up and fuck that, you know what, man, I'm about to just go bag up a half a brick, nigga. Go 100% at it. Don't waste your time. And fuck what people think. Because what they think ain't putting nothing in your pocket. They ain't putting nothing in theirs. That's why they paying attention to what you got going on and what's going in yours. Fuck what people think. That shit don't even matter. People's opinions don't matter to you what got going on with you. My opinion is not gonna pay your bills and your opinion not gonna pay mine. So opinions is just that, opinions. And everybody is welcome to them. I don't mind it. I just don't care about it. It don't affect me. It don't hurt me. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know how many comments I get, motherfuckers tell me, trash, this trash, or I don't, so, you listen to it. You think I care that your opinion is that I'm trash? So, you one person. It might be two, three, four other people to your one that say they like it. So why would your opinion matter? Yeah, for sure. It's always gonna be the realest shit on YouTube. You know why? Because, like I told you everybody before and told y'all before, I'm 100% transparent with y'all. I give y'all 100% of what I am. For sure, you already know, broski. You see what I'm saying? Like I could be giving y'all the fake shit. I could be giving y'all the fabricated stories. Like, yeah, I'm up, I'm riding around in Lambos, I'm spinning, I'm dripping. I could give y'all all of that. Like, you see what I'm saying? And lie to y'all because that's what sells and that's what gets attention. To have 100,000 people on here watching and shit like that. I could do all that, but I'm not on that. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? I'm just not on that type time, and I'm not in that space in my life. I'm in a space in my life right now where I got real shit going on with life. Um, I got a real family. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like my focus now is more on that than it is of the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because back then, when I had no kid or and shit like that, I probably would have bought full throttle on this nigga, and I'd have probably still been dropping shit. I'd have looked, oh shit, I got damn near 7,000 views on this motherfucking this diss track. That right there, I would have unloaded a fucking. It would have been 4, 5, 6, 7 more of them that came after that. You know what I mean? Because I'd have been chasing that. I'm not chasing that. You know what I'm saying? That's chasing attention or trying to make. I'm not chasing that. He say my name or somebody say my name, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I'm not really. I don't care about this shit. Yeah, niggas fold under pressure. Like I'm not. Like I ain't chased it. I didn't chase it. You feel me? A nigga would have took that opportunity and been like, oh fuck that. Oh shit. Like damn. Come on, bro. Like, it's the first joint I ever dropped on YouTube. That shit had damn near 7,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Say no more. We can link. We can definitely chop something up. We can figure it out. You know what I mean? But niggas would have ran with it, bro. Let me would have been a big ass name like that and the shit would have been on the for they would have been dropping bombs back to back to back to keep his name in them in that energy. You see what I'm saying? With people to be able to want to continue to do interviews and do, I be turning that shit down, bro. Respectfully, like not on no, like I just don't be. I'm not gonna take time out of my unless you like if motherfucker pay me. You see what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. If a motherfucker call me and they say they want to pay me, they want to do an interview, they gonna pay me. I'm doing that shit. I don't give a fuck. But other than that, I'm not gonna take the time out of my day. I'm not gonna take the time away from my family. I'm not gonna take the time away from myself and my life to go sit down with nobody else to talk about nobody else for free. Just not gonna do it. It's not worth it to me. What do it gain? That shit gain views. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can do the sub this and that's whole shit. I don't do that. That just shows that at the end of the day, everything that I'm telling everybody is the truth. And nigga that's really on ain't doing no sub dissing. Yeah, he do it for free. Like you feel me? I ain't doing it for free. I did the interview that I did because that was my folks. That's my man. That's like really like my folks from my section. Like way before like Hood Blogger. I told YouTube is government. Yeah, fuck that nigga. He's a turkey. He a turkey, bro. The joint with the big ass red throat. He one of them. The bulging dick eating throat. He's a termite. That nigga's a fucking wood eater. He's a fucking termite. Like you feel me? But I just be calling it how I see it, bro. If the nigga was sturdy, I'd have said he was sturdy. I ain't gonna lie on no nigga. That nigga honestly never been tested, bro. What has he ever been through to be able to be considered as sturdy? Yeah, big termite, wood eater. Like, you feel me? That's the new word. That's what we call niggas termites. We ain't saying dick eat no more. We just gonna call niggas termites. Yo, you on some termite shit, bro. You on some termite shit. You doing a lot of wood eating, cousin. I hope you got a motherfucking toothpick. Yeah, he did it to himself. Exactly, until they get terminated. And that's what happened. So, eventually, when you play with a person, when you play with somebody, but so much, eventually something's gonna come from that. And that's what came from that. He knew it was coming eventually. I ain't gonna lie. He might not have knew that the diss track was coming, but he knew I was gonna pop my shit eventually. And it's crazy because I don't want to say it like that, but it seemed like ever since I popped my shit, it seemed like everybody started popping out and start popping shit, bro. Like it seemed like it just became a fucking like a crazy ass trend. He gonna make the toothpick all the wood he eating. You know what I'm saying? But I don't worry about nobody subbing me. Niggas been subbing me for years. Bitches been subbing me for years. People do that forever, bro. Like, my family do that shit. Like, termite diabolical. Real rap. We calling niggas termites, man. These niggas is termites, man. Real rap. They wood eaters, bro. You know what I'm saying? They love to get on this camera and pop it like it be just, bro. I be, like, the shit that I be knowing, bro, about a lot of these dudes, and I be sparing a lot of people, bro, because I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all, like I said. And I don't give a fuck if it's allegedly or not, right? But the stories that I got and of the people that I've had phone conversations with, not no Instagram, like phone conversations with, bro. The pictures and evidence of certain things with certain rappers from this city, bro, that people like I could have been got on here and popped it and went viral a long time ago. I literally could have did it, bro. No bullshit, bro. But I don't do it because I don't really care. I don't care to gain no motherfucking clout off of that. You see what I'm saying? I don't care to gain no clout off of that. And a lot of like certain niggas I like and I fucks with and got relationships with, so I wouldn't ever do it. But that's the type of shit I could be doing if I wanted to. For sure. And I got the receipts. I got the receipts, bro. That's why I be waiting for motherfuckers like, man, he lying. Mm-hmm. I be having a receipt. That's why when niggas try to pop it and say, when I said, when Lil Flip came to Philly, I served him. He only bought 7 grams. You feel me? You don't know Lil Flip. I'm waiting for him to say it. As soon as they say it, I'm gonna post the pictures. As soon as they say it, I'm gonna upload the pictures. Then everybody gonna be like this. No. Keep where the energy was at. Where the energy was at. I ain't gotta lie about nothing with no nigga. Yeah, Lil Flip. Hang on, man. Listen, it's not hard to ride around in a Rolls Royce truck. They rent them everywhere. All I gotta do is have a few dollars. Get a Lil Flip need a big flip to get back to the charts. He ain't been popping since he was beefing with T.I. Am I lying? Somebody said he got a record label, Clover G's. Now, who signed to them? He said it himself. Game over. Flip. That was a good one. I mean, and it's okay though, because, like I said, getting fucked up is a part of the game. But don't pop it like you got it. Or try to make it seem like you still got it. That's why you can't get it back. See, if you're an artist, right, like Flip, even though a lot of people only know him from beefing with T.I., he had a couple hit songs. So when you're an artist like him, let's say for instance he get fucked up, right? By him trying to make it seem to the world like he just up still, nobody's gonna help him. But if he would have embraced himself being fucked up and embraced his life or what came with it, look man, this shit went left. Motherfuckers probably would have reached out, extended a hand to him, he could have probably got back up. I hope anything coming and fucking with Ray Dollars was gonna get him nowhere. That shit probably took your stock down further, nigga. Cause now you in the hole if you gave him any money. Yeah. If you gave that, now your for stock went down if you gave him any money. Cause nobody's checking for him. Yeah. All honest, him and Reed been fucking, we talking to each other for a couple years now. That's how I met him. That's how I met Flip. Flip came to Philly for something. I don't know what he came to Philly for. Yeah, he let him use his bars for that dumbass TV show. Then he made a bag off. And Reed never made nothing off. When Lil Flip came to Philly, Reed called my phone and said, yo, he said, Lil Flip here. I'm like, Lil Flip where? Like, he in Philly. He hit my phone. He said, he needs some gas. I told him, you my guy. And you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, what do you want? I'm happy. Thinking the nigga gonna want like a QP. You know, something like that. Nigga wanted 7 grams, bro. He wanted 2/8. Like, that's it. I charged it as a bean for that shit too. Nigga bought 7 grams, bro. Honest to God truth. And I pulled up in the S-Class Mercedes. What the Ball Hustle Cartel be saying on Jesus Christ. On Jesus Christ. Ain't that what he was saying?
Come on, come down, come down. Come down. Come on, lay down. Lay down, relax.
Yeah. I ain't lying. I am not lying. I swear to God, I swear on everything. Bought a 7. I text the shine, I waxed the shine with it, you know. Yes, I did. Wallahi, on my son. I am not telling y'all no lies. Wasting my time. What, 7 grams, bro? Ain't he from Texas? The fuck? I thought them boys was out there having. I thought they smoked heavy. It was 7 grams or a bean. I should have made that nigga sign that joint and kept it for this day right here. So I could just show y'all. This the bean right here, a little Flip spent on some weed when he came to Philly. Yeah, that's what Reed smoke anyway. Wet size Jones. Little ass pencil Jones, bro. He smokes cigarillos. A lot of you not. Reed smoke bony ass cigarillos, bro. Pencil Jones. He ain't start smoking backwoods till he started being around me because I wasn't having that shit. That's no cap. Reed and my man Black, they smoke cigarillos. But my man Black smoked Dutch Master still. So he be getting the cigarillos. We used to be riding across country, riding to LA and shit, like driving to LA. And they used to be rolling them Jones. I'd be like, no, I'm cool. I don't want them Jones, bro. Yeah, they smoking beaties. I don't want that. I was like, I'm cool, bro. We gotta stop and get some backwoods, bro. I ain't. I shit like smoking a beatie. I don't want that. No cap. And that's when Reed started smoking backwoods, bro. Reed wasn't smoking backwoods. That nigga was smoking Dutch Masters, bro. Honest to God truth. I'm telling you the honest to God truth on Jesus Christ. Yeah, he wasn't smoking backwoods, bro. He was smoke roll up little ass joint, Bluntvilles and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I don't smoke that. My man Black, he still be smoking Dutchess here and there, but he be smoking backwoods now. Now he be on backwoods. Yeah, I was cooking his ass, bro. I pet them niggas. He roll this shit out. I'm in the back, in the wheels, back seat or something. I'm rolling my drop past my joint. My shit on hit. Damn, yeah, backwood, bro. Flip the type that live off a woman. Like, he probably do. I don't know. Like, I don't know him personally. Like, you feel me? I had that one interaction with him. I served him the weed, and then, we was at the show. No, not Black from the Alkies. No, this my other homie with the music shit. Like, I had that one interaction with him. I served him the weed, and then we did a show. And it was me, him. It was me, Reed, Lil Flip, and Kilogram. If you ever heard of Kilogram, he from New Jersey. Shout out to Kilogram. Good dude. I fucks with him. Um, it was us, all of us. I got pictures in my phone. And Kilogram just sent me a picture of me, him, and Lil Flip a couple weeks ago. Yeah, he probably ripped the wood in half on some fuck shit. Like, bro, stop trying to roll that bullshit ass joint, bro. Put some weed in there. Why are you trying to, why are you, what the fuck is you savoring it for, bro? If you shouldn't abort, if you only, you shouldn't even abort it on like 3.5 if that's all you could smoke, bro. With the blade that was, he probably split the backwood with that blade that was on Predator. Bro, mm. He gonna be sick in a minute anyway. I'm about to pop up out LA. I'm gonna go out there and shoot another video out there. I'll throw some shots, a little jabs here and there, and a couple little songs and shit that I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that was a childhood friend of mine, bro. So it's not on no shit where as though like people can't say, oh, Bull just popping and he just running his mouth. He don't really know Bull or X, Y, and Z. You can't say that to me. Just somebody I knew since I was a kid. Just somebody that I brung around to my hood when we was kids. He had a big ass t-shirt on, yellow ass teeth, smoking a Newport, bro. And I had him on my block rapping, bro. Before y'all knew who he was, bro. He was scary as hell. Am I lying, bro? Look, you see, he's telling y'all he was scary. He was scary as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's still scary when he come around my hood. And that's why he not gonna come around my hood, bro. Lanky promoters? No. Oh, janky promoters? No, not me. What's good? What's good? Yeah. Facts that. Bring that boy around, boy was scared to death, bro. It's crazy because like I told y'all, I ain't know he was a scary nigga like that. Like when we was younger and we was in juvenile placement, bro, no cap. When we was younger, bro, and we was in juvenile placement, bro. And we used to go through shit, bro. Like, or if we was on some shit like we was slap boxing or like we was mixing like niggas from out of state, Pittsburgh or wherever the case may be like that when we was in placement, bro. Reed would hold his hands. He wasn't on no scary turkey shit. Like he would hold his hands and he would slap box or he would rumble a nigga if he had to and shit like that, right? But it's like once he came home, mind you, he was young, he was 14 years old, so he was a kid. So once he came home, bro, he came home strictly to fame. You see what I'm saying? He came home strictly to fame. So he was a childhood star, bro. He never got a chance to really get into anything. He was a childhood star touring around the world on DVDs. Yeah, he be keeping his eyes looking for exit the whole time. Like, you feel me? Like, he was on DVDs touring the tri-state, going around the world doing these DVDs. Then he got signed his little deal. You see what I'm saying, with the Italians or whatever the case would be, and got a couple dollars from that little condo on the water, Delaware Ave, little car. He ain't never had a chance to go through nothing or get into nothing, bro. He never had the time to. That's why Bugsy used to go at him the way he used to go at him all the time. Because niggas knew Reed wasn't really living that. He wasn't on that, bro. You're a childhood star, bro. Stay in your place. Yeah, he used to live right next to Dave and Buster's. Like, you know what I mean? Stay in your place, my boy. You ain't live like that. Here, Meek had him shook on the TV. I don't know if he had him shook. I know Reed kept his fucking eye on him. You feel me? Reed definitely didn't take his eye off him. Yeah, Bugsy was on dog shit with him. Popping it on him. You see what I'm saying? All he did was throw his little subliminal shots here and there talking about Bugsy. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, no talk, real talk. I don't know Bugsy. You feel me? But I ran into Bugsy in Philadelphia way more than I ever rode into Reed. He can definitely bark with the best of them 100%. Reed is one of, I tell everybody, I said this shit a million one times, bro. He one of the most talented artists I ever came across in my life. Shout out to you, what's up, Aaron? Shout out to London, I mean, shout out from London. You know what I'm saying? He's still hot. Reed is, let me tell you something about that boy, man. And this is despite how I feel about him as a person and human being. We're not talking about, right now, we're not talking about Reed as a man. We're talking about Reed as a rapper, all right? So talking about Reed as a rapper, bro, Reed is one of the most talented rappers. He got one of the most talented minds when it comes to the shit that I ever seen in my life, bro. And that's no bet. And that's not just on some battle shit. That's on some battle shit. That's on some song shit. He got songs. He don't release them to y'all because of his heart. He don't feel like they good enough or he don't like them. But they be bangers, bro. And I tell you that all the time. You just wasting talent, bro. Yeah, they say he did get Eddie Mars booked over some weed and shit like that. Yeah, he put some weed under the seat or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Even having shit like that on your name like that is a lot. The world know about all this shit. This ain't nothing that's like niggas just finding out about this shit. This shit is all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was signed. He got signed to the boy Anthony Renzanelli, Beyond Bars Records. He got signed. You know what I mean? It did nothing. He flopped. Yeah, he got signed. Reed had a deal. Reed had a deal before Meek got signed. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all some more game in case y'all wasn't around when I first started going live and talking about all of this. Originally, this is something that a lot of y'all don't know. Originally, the deal that Meek got with MMG, when Rick Ross came to Philadelphia, he came to Philadelphia to sign Reed Dollaz. He didn't come to sign Meek. If you go to Rick Ross, his very first CD, he got a Reed Dollaz feature on there. You could type in right now on your YouTube, Reed Dollaz featuring Reed Dollaz. Rick Ross featuring Reed Dollaz. Is Rick Ross, Reed Dollaz, and I think Gilly the Kid on there. It'll come up. I think the album was Rise to Power. That was his first album, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm mistaken. But Reed is on Rick Ross's album, Rise to Power, bro. He got he's on a whole song, bro. He came to get Reed. Reed was under contract. Reed was under contract with Beyond Bars Records, and Ross couldn't sign him. Once Ross couldn't sign him, Charlie Mack took Meek up to the radio station. You know, he put his sauce on it and did what he did, and here we got Meek here today. You know what I mean? So for y'all that don't know, that's another reason why Reed is also bitter about Meek Mill, about Meek Mill's career, about the success that Meek Mill had, because technically he know it would have been and should have been him. Yet, because of the shady doings that he did, because of the get over shit that he did, he lost out. Yeah, T.I. no more. Yep. So for anybody that think I'm lying, you go on YouTube and you type in Rick Ross featuring Reed Dollaz, and there you go. Right, it's on his album. It's on Rick Ross' first album. And this was way before Meek or anybody got signed. This was before MMG. This was before any of that type of shit. The deal was originally supposed to have been for Reed. So that's why he's bitter as hell when it comes down to Meek Mill, his career, his success, and the whole nine. Yeah, Reed and Cicero was the first to get signed and dropped the ball badly. Reed was supposed to get signed to that label and take over that label. He was the only artist under that label at the time. The Italians had that bag. They was dropping that bag. You could tell they was dropping the money because you could see that they was putting money into the videos. They was putting money into him. He had real jewelry at that time and the whole nine. He don't have that jewelry today because he pawned it. I know that because he told me himself out his own mouth. So, but they was putting money behind him. You see what I'm saying? But nobody was looking to hear Reed Dollaz come out somehow we gonna toast to this. Nobody was looking to hear that shit. Reed was just on camera the day before he dropped his fucking that toast to this shit with a nigga holding his t-shirt like a pit bull while he talking that shit. And then the next day, while everybody, the whole world waiting on his motherfucking album, when he dropped his single, he talking about we gonna toast to this. Niggas was like, no, we don't want to hear that. Where that other shit at? You see what I'm saying? And then once the other shit dropped and it still wasn't that, it was over. Y'all ain't even know. For like 3-4 years, Reed wasn't rapping at all. That nigga was working at PetSmart for like a day. And they got a job at PetSmart and quit. Yeah, that's why Meek mad about Reed taking off with Rick Ross. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly why he's upset. Because not only did Meek take the spot that was supposed to be his, he also rubbed it in his face. You see how many times? Like, think about something. One thing I respect about Meek, I fuck with Meek. Meek like a little 50 Cent for real. He be trolling the shit out of Reed if y'all ain't never pay attention. You see what I'm saying? Meek would do shit like, he'd do interviews and he'd talk about how Reed was really that, right? How he had a hard time. He even said he had a harder time battling Reed Dollaz than he did battling Drake, right? So for him to keep giving him these shout outs, to giving him them flowers, why you think he never reached down to do nothing with him? He didn't reach down to put him on a song, to do a feature with him, to sign him to a deal, to help him get a deal. Why you think he never did that, bro? Because Meek trolling, Meek been said, like, nigga, Reed, dog, you still hating on me? I been fucked your life up. That nigga was working at PetSmart, bro, for like a day, and then he quit because he couldn't handle it, bro. He never did that before. was a moment for Philly for sure. That's when he was really moving, like when he was really on some shit. He was on dog shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like around that time he was on shit. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck going on with him nowadays. Um, I don't know. But he just don't got it no more. I don't think he got the edge no more. Everything he do now is recycled. You see what I'm saying? He could be in love. That's cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. That's a great thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you like this all you ever did your whole life. You don't know how to do anything else. Reed's so scary, dog. When we was fucking with that nigga, he didn't even want to go to another studio to record. He was so scary, bro. He learned how to. He literally took his time to learn how to record himself. So just so he wouldn't have to go record it at no studio nowhere else because he didn't want to be in the studio around nobody or be in the studio and somebody that he probably dissed or probably said something to come in the studio. He didn't want that. He didn't want that confrontation, bro. You got to think about something, right? Reed dissed the whole city of rappers at one point in time. The Cheek Rolls, the Facas, the fucking, like everybody, the Bugsies. So he didn't want to be inside studios recording and risk the possibility of one of these niggas popping up at one of them fucking studios. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do that. So he literally took his time out to learn how to record himself so he wouldn't never have to fucking leave out the crib, bro. Reed records himself. Now he in Pittsburgh. He might go to studios and record in Pittsburgh, but I doubt it. Reed got his studio equipment in his crib. I promise to God to you he do. I promise to God to you. He got a room set up where he got his recording studio system equipment there and he record himself. Beans probably was gonna sign at him. Cheap Raw was walking down on niggas. Cheap Raw walked down on D Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't want to risk that. At least D Jones still had enough balls to be outside. You know what I'm saying? Equipment in his mobile home, yeah. Like that nigga ain't trying to be out in no fucking studios. I remember I asked the nigga one time, like, yo, bro, like what artist you want to work with? Like I was trying to get him to collab with some shit. Like one time I had a situation set up right where I was getting ready to do a joint mixtape with him and Quilly Mills. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I got a relationship with Quilly. He's actually married to my cousin. So I I was going through a situation with that with them. I had motherfuckers with like certain DJs like DJ Mackey. I don't know if y'all know who that is or ever heard of DJ Mackey, but he a popping DJ. He used to DJ for like Beans and them and State Property back in the day from South Philly. But I had niggas like him tapping in like, yo, I need to host that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had shit popping, bro. It was really getting ready to be that. Niggas just as selfish and weirdos and niggas, I don't know, bro. It's like, I feel like, it's like with him, it was more so on some shit like that. He was kind of upset that I kind of had the hand to reach certain people that, you see what I'm saying, that wasn't reaching down to him. Like, he felt it's like for instance, DJ Mackey. When I had DJ Mackey getting ready that wanted to host the Ray Downs and Quilly mixtape, joint mixtape, right? I feel like he felt like instead of, Mackey reaching out to me and hitting me up to do something, now that I'm doing something with them, Mackey should have reached out to him a long time ago and just wanted to do something with him, period. So because he didn't do that, or you get me, it was like, come on, bro. Like, what type of time you on, bro? It ain't about who secured the bag as long as the bag is secured. You dig? Trick yourself right out of his own spot. You feel me? Yeah, like just get the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so niggas be it just be a lot of, it be so much shit, dog. And you be going through it, you be dealing with the shit, and you don't really pay attention to the shit until afterwards. You be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I told y'all, like, I was on the phone with Wallow for like 2 hours, bro. Niggas do be thinking they got forever. I was on the phone with Wallow for like 2 hours, bro. And he just kept telling me, like, Reed ain't got his business together. His business not straight. I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about, bro. I'm like, fuck. How is the business not straight, nigga? We got some money. You know, the talent for sure there. We got the catalog. What more we need? But it was so much more, bro. And it wasn't even that we really needed so much more. It really was him just really basically telling me that we, as in the industry, as in this side of the music business, don't fuck with Reed. That was basically his nice way of telling me, for real, for real. We don't fuck with Ball. Like, I respect. He said, I respect and I understand what you doing and what you trying to do, but Reed ain't got his business together. That's why Reed can't get nowhere. All right, bro. You already know it's all love. Have a good night, bro. Blessings to you and the family. I'm about to get off this joint myself. But yeah, man. Like, all this shit is facts. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Well, y'all go ahead, man. I'm about to get up out of here myself. Salute to all of y'all that tapped in tonight. Um, you know, blessings to each and every one of y'all. Uh, tomorrow. Oh, wait. Let me take that back. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all this. So, in between tomorrow and the weekend, I'm gonna be dropping a single off of the EP. I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna pick which one I'm gonna give y'all, and then when I pick which one I give y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know the name of it. And yeah, just pay attention from between tomorrow and the weekend. I'm gonna give y'all a single off the EP. I'm gonna go record it, and I'm gonna give y'all one of them. And yeah, we're gonna see how this play. So until then, man, y'all have a good night. Like I said again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping in. We'll tune in again tomorrow. We'll chat some more about some more things. Um, yeah, so until then, man, stay sucker free, man. Mark Money signing out, y'all.